Citing a humanitarian crisis, the Department of Homeland Security is asking U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services employees to help relocate potential.
Hello, today I present to you an extremely attractive application for music lovers. It's completely free. You can listen to music online or download unlimited music to use whenever you don't have internet. The powerful search function helps you find anything you want. Trust me. It's hard not to find what you're looking for because the search function is really powerful. Application download link is attached in the description of the video. I'm pretty sure you'll like it. Thanks.
Potentially thousands of Afghans to the United States. According to an internal message obtained by CBS News, employees were asked to volunteer to support President Biden's Operation Allies Refuge. It is an interagency effort to evacuate and resettle at-risk Afghans, including those who helped the U.S. during the war. In a statement, a DHS spokesperson said the agency is, quote, committed to safely supporting the relocation of vulnerable Afghan nationals who worked for and on behalf of the United States. In a new interview with ABC News, President Biden says he does not think things could have gone differently.
So you don't think this could have been handled, this actually could have been handled better in any way? No mistakes?
No, I don't think it could have been handled in a way that we're going to go back in hindsight and look, but the idea that somehow there's a way to have gotten out without chaos ensuing, I don't know how that happens. I don't know how that happened.
For more, let's bring in CBS News immigration reporter Camilo Montoya-Galvez. Camilo, thanks for joining us. So I wonder if this is unusual at all, this sort of call for volunteers by the Department of Homeland Security, and what specifically would these volunteers be doing?
Sure, so I'll get to your second question initially, Elaine. The notice sent to U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services employees at the Department of Homeland Security said that they will be responsible for on-site immigration processing and adjudication at military sites in the U.S. housing evacuated Afghans, including those applicants for special immigrant visas for those who helped the U.S. forces during the 20-year war in Afghanistan. These are employees that include refugee and asylum officers who are trained in domestic and international humanitarian law. They also include other immigration adjudicators like green card holders, so they are well-versed in these immigration applications. And to answer your first question, these federal employees were actually asked to volunteer for another initiative earlier this year to help process unaccompanied children crossing the U.S.-Mexico border when we saw reports of dangerous overcrowding inside Border Patrol facilities and children languishing in deplorable conditions at these ill-suited and overcrowded border sites. So this is not the first time that these federal volunteers have been asked to step up, to shift away from their routine duties and to help the U.S. government deal with unprecedented situations in times of a crisis. And this, I think, is another sign that the Biden administration recognizes the urgency and the political pressure really hanging over these efforts to evacuate Afghans who assisted U.S. forces during the 20-year war in Afghanistan, Elaine.
Camilo, you mentioned that these employees would be sent to the various military facilities where these Afghans would be arriving, but what's the time frame here? How soon could they be deployed?
Yes, these employees were told that they could be deployed as early as Friday. So this is a very short time frame and a very short turnaround. This highlights the urgency of the situation. As you know, there is an August 31st deadline to evacuate not just Americans from Afghanistan, but those who assisted our forces during the 20-year war in Afghanistan. And the employees at USCIS were told, Elaine, that they could be deployed to California, Wisconsin, Texas, and possibly other locations where the U.S. will house these Afghans who are being evacuated, because right now the Biden administration has yet to finalize plans where it will rather house these Afghans who will be airlifted out of the country.
And Camilo, we have seen images from an airbase in Doha where some U.S. Customs and Border Protection agents are being sent to help process Afghan refugees. What can you tell us about the situation there?
Sure. So some of the Afghans who are being evacuated to Qatar and to this airbase in Doha are Afghan allies who have yet to undergo security screenings. The ones who have been resettled in the U.S. so far, the 2,000 or so that have been housed at the Fort Lee Army Base in Virginia, have already undergone their security screenings and are at the later stage of this 14-stage special immigrant visa process. So these who are still on the early side of the application process are being evacuated to the Doha Air Base. And as you can see by the photos that we may have, some of them are sleeping in cots, and it looks like there are overcrowded conditions. And this is a key dynamic, Elaine, because it is still unclear whether the U.S. government will be able to broker agreements with third countries like Qatar so they could host some of these Afghan allies while we conduct security screenings on them, because that is a very important part of this process. Not only do these applicants have to submit documentation that they assisted U.S. allies, but they also have to undergo medical checks, but also national security screening. So it is a burdensome process that could take up to years, and it's very important that we highlight that both the special immigrant visa and the refugee programs in the U.S. were never designed for timely and expeditious adjudications. And that is exactly what is needed right now. So that's why some lawmakers, Elaine, are urging the Biden administration to grant many of these Afghan allies humanitarian parole so they can enter the U.S. without a visa, and they can complete their visa application process here on U.S. soil where they believe they will be safe.
Really daunting logistical, bureaucratic, and humanitarian challenges. Camilo Montoya-Galvez for us. Camilo, thank you very much.
Thanks, Elaine.